It's week 2 of the National Football League. And coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jair Alexander. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Packers and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Brock, we had a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far. Each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show a season ago. 32 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions in a year that nobody anticipated the Packers, and so many of their young players could grow and emerge into a playoff team. They did just that. Nobody questioned Jordan Love's physical traits. It was the accuracy. It was the anticipation. It was the nuance to play in the position. He answered all of those and more with the breakout season a year ago.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Pittman. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down throw here from Richardson. It's caught. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Jukes out a one-stop. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Headed out right. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go again with Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down. Richardson now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Packers will take over possession.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Cut by Jacobs. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Here's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football.
Here we go. Switch.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. Hits his man on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Love now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Able to get it to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Loves to throw again. This finds Dobbs. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Play fake, it's Love. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be first down, Colts. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Thrown on first down, Love. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Richardson now on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Now a run with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Down. Ready.
From the 34. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love. Quick hitter complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready. Hut.
Love from the gun. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run, Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Takes the handoff, now Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. They're out and set, first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Takes off right out of the read option. Jukes one defender. Through the 35. 20. 15. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set, ready.
Here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Love out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Love looking to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Set, put.
They are throwing it again. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Love to throw again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow, line, check white. Ready?
Love now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Love now to throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Colts ready to take the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey, check.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. He's got it, room to run. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Option give to Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that.
Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 21. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. They send the tight end in motion. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pressure coming for Love. This finds Dawes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Love on 3rd and short. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
This one finds Taylor. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Let's go now. Cut.
Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I...
Shane Steichen definitely saw things differently, and now he's thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 3 now. From the 41. He finds Woods. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Fires right away, but incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They're going Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway, and trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it! And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts offense set to head out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Kickoff taken at the 3. This offense getting all set for this series. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
2nd and 4. On target to his man Taylor.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Gets this to Woods. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47, Taylor makes the catch. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, not only got to cover us vertically, we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Packers all set to get back out there. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger. He's made it look easy.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.